Nice that. We all know it's gonna be a terrible day when the ink ends already. Messed up from the beginning. What up, guys? I wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi. That's why it was like that. It was just on the data on the phone. I have a bunch of DVDs. They're all family friendly. Most of them are sealed. And Joseph, if you wanna, let me see here. I'm actually, man, I'm to the point that I can give you this for free. Just don't put your address here. But like, let's figure something out. See if you like these videos, some of them, and then let me know because I've been with this thing so much time. So let me tell you what happened. So I had this store on eBay, right? I went to Brazil. And the thing is, the type of store I had in Brazil is like I don't pay anything for eBay other than fees on each sale, right? Do you have a big? I'm not sure what that is. Might be too old to know. Let me see. Yeah, thank you. I'm taking that as a compliment. Hopefully. Uh, so when I was in Brazil, Joseph, I couldn't fulfill a couple of the orders from eBay. So eBay lowered my rank, quote unquote. So back then, I used to have thousands and thousands of items for sale. This one is not like a full size helmet. It's just like the front, even though it's like the size of it. But let me just finish the story real quick here. So I wasn't able to fulfill these orders. So they lowered my level on eBay. And now instead of being able to list thousands and thousands of items, I can only list like 20 items. 20 items per time at a time. This is the, so see, it's just like a half mask. It still looks cool, right? As like a prop. So yeah, so now I can only list like 20 items at a time, which sucks. But as soon as like I start selling again on eBay and start like fulfilling the orders, they're gonna like raise my level so I can like list all this stuff. I was going to say a bad word. I was going to say no. It was like no crap. Do I look like Tommy? GTA, we gotta talk GTA. You know who had a live today that I was like throw so funny? The Joker. The Joker was live on TikTok a couple of hours ago. It was funny. Whenever I see him live on TikTok, I go in a comment. I'm like, GTA, we gotta talk. GTA, we gotta talk. Hey, we gotta talk. Oh, more like AliExpress, Tommy. Right? That's where I got my shirt from. So I prefer to be. I, that was me. That was me. That's my other channel there, comedy. I'm gonna have to do another video telling people how to buy one of these on AliExpress. People love that's one of the biggest comments I got on my videos, like that I post. Is usually like, "Oh, where did you get that shirt? How did you get that shirt?" AliExpress. Go to the ones who are like close above $10, right? Between 10 and 15. That's a good price range to find a good quality one. And go for the ones who have pictures on the reviews. So where you have like user reviews and you have pictures of the shirt, that's the ones you can trust, kinda. That's my favorite quote from Tommy Vercetti in the whole GTA game. It's when he says maybe to Mercedes. Maybe. Hey guys, here are there's a bunch of crappy ones. Look at this one here. The lucky one with Zac Efron. It's still sealed. It probably sucks. Another one. Single Moms Club. Another one that is sealed. What else we have here? Sealed. Oh, this one is nice. For the Love of the Game with Kevin Costner. Let me see how Botafogo is doing, guys. 1 second here.
Rinse, repeat. It never feels like enough. It's not your products, it's your water. Culligan water softeners prevent
Oh, it's still 0-0. Brazil against. And then let me see what else. There's gonna be Inter Miami. I still have it. Still, it's in my closet. It's in Tommy's closet. I might do a live one day showing Tommy's closet. The name of the video is gonna be like inside Tommy's closet. half of my hangers are just floral shirts, all types of floral shirts, and then the other half are just like sports like jerseys, like basketball, football, and stuff like that. Again, For the Love of the Game with Kevin Costner. God, there's so much glare here. What else we have? Brand new one. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Never watch it. I never watched any of the Lord of the Rings. Another brand new one. Old School with Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell is a weird dude because he looks like he's 50 for the past 30 years, right? He's actually 60 now, but he looks 50 since 30 years ago. It's crazy. Just like, what's his name? Um, the guy that did Three Amigos. The guy with Steve Martin. Steve Martin also. Oh man, this one is a classic. This is the first Scarface. It's too much glare. Gosh, how do I stop the glare here? Let me take this thing off here. Stop the glare. So this is Scarface, like the 40 something, 1935 Scarface. Is it really true? Bombed where? A base? Or let's see. Internet attacks use. Yeah, that's the one you're talking about. couple hours ago, like a base. Well, this one sounds broken. Swimming pool. Probably a horror movie. Another brand new one. Endless Love.
Amongst the crowd. Atletico Madrid back in possession. Here's Coque.
Another brand new one. You will meet a tall, dark stranger.
Alvarez. Unable to gather.
So we have another brand new one. This one is also loose in here. Against the ropes.
Big weight this afternoon.
Meg Ryan.
Not creative enough in the final third.
Another brand new one.
Correa.
Love Actually.
Still Atletico Madrid persists.
Another brand new one.
Ball across
The
goal.
Jungle Book.
Griezmann. Now then, it may be too little too late, but just when Atletico Madrid need a goal, they turn to their main man.
Oh man.
Antoine Griezmann.
Goal.
They couldn't possibly, could they? Is there an opportunity here for Atletico? He'll certainly keep his troops going. The next thing that they'll look at is the time bolted on. And it's that man who came on at half-time, Antoine Griezmann, the talent.
That sucks. Botafogo is gonna lose. What else we have here? Brand new The American President. I sell them on eBay. Let me write it right here, so people see the answer. Another brand new one, Dodgeball, with Vince Vaughn and Ben Stiller. Also a very funny movie, brand new. Another brand new one, Win a Date. What else we have here? Well, this is all brand new ones. Yes. Some are, let me just take this thing off. Some are loose within their case. This is not. This one is Trapped. Courtney Love. What else? Charlize Theron. Just Married with Ashton Kutcher, and rest in peace, Brittany Murphy. The girl. I call her the girl from 8 Mile. The Wolf of Wall Street. Also brand new. Another brand new. Oh, the guy I was talking about, Steve Martin. That looks like his. And then the Mall Cop. Doing Tommy Vice stuff is gonna be close to 2 years now. But I really started like doing videos like a year ago. If you go back to my channel, maybe May of last year, that's when I really started doing a bunch of videos. Okay, now we have the used ones. There's these used ones, there's a bunch of crap. I don't even know if let me show you guys some of these ones here. This one is a classic. Santa Fe Trail with he was the president. Ronald Reagan, the actor. Yes. Ronald Reagan, the actor. What else we have here that is worth mentioning? There's a bunch of movies that nobody wants to watch. Oh, this one's good. Alexander, with the guy that some people already told me that I kind of look like, Colin Farrell. Yeah. Put some music here, guys. The Death Merchant. That's a great movie. Classic. The Godfather. I love the picture in the back here. I will sell them in like a big lot. I haven't figured out their price yet, but I'm just probably gonna sell them like, it's gonna be like a buck a movie. It's gonna be like, I don't know, 40 movies for $40. It's gonna be something like that. I have so much movies that Ugly Betty. Ugly Betty. This is the first season, right? Is it the first season? Yeah, the complete first season. So Ugly Betty, it's a type of comedy that I'm pretty sure was done in every single country in the world. Every single country had their own version of Ugly Betty. All of them. Mexico had it, Brazil had it. I'm pretty sure probably the places in Europe also had it. So like every country had their own Ugly Betty show. Like the same premise of like the woman that's supposedly ugly in the beginning of the series, and then she becomes beautiful and whatnot. But she's already beautiful from like before. She just has glasses and braces on this one here. But you guys know, it's just like the same premises. Be so hot together. Hot, so hot together. Tom Cruise, Risky Business. Is this what, 1983? 1983, Risky Business. Never watched this movie, but it looks like a nice movie, so I'm gonna actually save this one for me to watch. And guys, check this out. I don't need to pay anybody a subscription so I can watch this. Isn't that a crazy concept for you youngsters? Right? Because, like, guys, you guys are younger, on their 20s. Don't let the physical media go away. Because once everything becomes like digital, it's already becoming that, but don't let it become. Because then you become dependent. Like this movie, if I want to keep here forever and watch forever until the day I die without paying $1, I have it. right? What else we have here? Ray. The Life of Ray Charles by Jamie Foxx. Well, another comedy. I never watched this one. I'm actually gonna save this one to watch too. Wild Hogs with John Travolta, Martin Lawrence. Actually, this is Martin Lawrence, Tim Allen, and William Macy. This is my favorite song on GTA 5. Favorite song in GTA 5. It ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't me. But yeah, that's my favorite song in GTA 5. This one here, guys, it has a Spanish title. It says Fuera del Cielo, but then it says Beyond the Sky, which is the English title. Oh, it has both English and Spanish subtitles. Okay, but the audio is in Spanish. What else do we have here? Bad Times at the Royale. Looks like a not so funny comedy, but has that guy who is it has Jeff Bridges from Tron, and also who's this guy here? The Thor is here too. So this is Thor, and then you have Jeff Bridges from Tron in this movie, which again is called Bad Times at the El Royale. Never watch it. I'm actually gonna save this one. I might watch it too. Sounds like could be a fun movie. Red Riding Hood. So it's like a version of Red Hood. Hank Williams, The Show He Never Gave. No idea what this is about. I know who Hank Williams is, but no idea what this thing is about. I don't really care. Harry Potter. Oh, two movies. So you have The Sorcerer's Stone and The Chamber of Secrets. I was never into Harry Potter, guys. I was like the right age to love Harry Potter. I don't know. It was never my thing, you know. Back when Harry Potter was kicking ass, back in the early 2000s, late 90s, I was like watching Back to the Future, Indiana Jones, movies from the 80s. So like I didn't want anything to do with Harry Potter, but I do understand, you know, like the craziness and all that, you know, fan base and stuff. I get it, but it's just it ain't me. is this crap? What else we have here, guys? Oh, we have a VHS of Wonderful Life, colorized version. So this, look at this crazy concept, guys. Imagine back when you only had black and white movies. They would actually put colors in black and white movies and re-release it. Like, this is a colorized version of a black and white movie. And even though it looks great in here, the actual movie colors, they suck. Because, you know, like, first thing is, back then when you would colorize something, it wouldn't be like perfect. It would always be this was be like the same, like, it's a like a pink. It's just not real, you know. When you colorized black and white movies back in the 90s and 80s, it just, I would rather much watch the black and white version than the colorized one, because the colorized one, it looks fake, you know. It doesn't look real. It looks, Wonderland with Val Kilmer. Look at how cool Val Kilmer looks in this one here. He looks so cool. Look at that back here, big hair. He passed away. He passed away, right? Rest in peace, man. He had throat cancer, I think. What else we have here? Trading Places. This movie's funny, guys. I think it was free on YouTube. Check it out. I don't know, but it's with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy. It's 1983. Great movie. It's a 2-movie collection. Dawn of the Dead and also Land of the Dead. Hello, Diddy. Are you? Is that the recess from the trial? Are you on the recess? I'm just kidding. Of course, you're not the real Diddy, right? You are. What's the Diddy from Donkey Kong? There was a Diddy from Donkey Kong, right? Let me see. Diddy Donkey Kong. Yes, there was the Diddy Kong. Yeah, I remember that character. Oh man, this is a classic. American Pie, the first one. I'm actually gonna save this movie to my collection. That movie, I need to have it. Another classic, guys. Cars. And look at how cool this is. They probably, this used to belong to a rental store, right? Called Family Video. And for whatever reason, they either lost or they got away with the older thing. And it says here, repackaged by Family Video, meaning that Family Video did the design for this cover right here. It looks, look at that. There's no information in the back. There's no barcode. This is actually interesting. I'm saving this one for myself too. Dolphin Tale. No idea. Probably this sucks. Bride Wars. 100% it sucks. Over the Hedge. Never watch it. Never will. It looks fun. While We Are Young. Oh, he has that guy, Adam Driver. The guy from Star Wars is here. It's probably one of his first thing, 2013. So it's Adam Driver, Naomi Watts, Ben Stiller and Amanda Seyfried. Cool. Una lenteja. Es una lenteja, una toma, una deja. Es una lenteja, una toma, una deja. So we have Minions, the movie in Blu-ray. Hello, the Prophet. What's the prophecy now? When will my channel flunk 100%? Now, when will my channel have 100,000 subscribers? Never. No. Someday, if I continue to do, it has to do, right? Hercules Unchained. Classic movies from 1946, guys. 1946. This one is Toby Keith. Next week. Well, man, amen. If that happens, wow, that would be great. Imagine. Again, there's a reason I have been posting like edited videos. It's because my laptop broke. Once I get my new one, I'm just waiting for my new credit card. Once I get that new credit card, which should be in the mail the next few days, I'm gonna buy a new laptop, and I'm gonna start posting a lot of like edited videos. Then maybe I'll get to 100,000. Walk the Line, guys. Great movie about Johnny Cash's story. Bridesmaids. Never watch it, never will. I'm pretty sure it's good, but I don't really care. New version of Footloose. Wasn't that the guy who was on the movie Tron 2? Let me see his name here. Not really sure, but it looks like the guy from Tron. I don't think it is. One Fine Day. Michelle Pfeiffer and George Clooney. Never watch it, never will. Pretty sure it's a good movie. Don't really care about it, but it's gonna be on the lot. I'm gonna be selling it on my eBay, guys. Let me actually put my eBay there so you guys can follow. 1 second. Well, most of these movies I'm showing you guys, they are not from my collection. I bought them already thinking about reselling, right? So they are not in my collection. All of these here, they are not in my collection. This is my collection here. The movies are not. But my collection, I probably personally, I have, I don't know, 200 movies. Here, the for sale ones, I'm pretty sure it's like over 1,000. I have over 1,000 different movies in VHS and DVDs. Let's go back, guys. Made in Manhattan. Never watch it, never will. I'm pretty sure it sucks. It has Jennifer Lopez on the lead. Look at that. It looks like a silly movie. Well, again, people might like it, right? I don't. Sherlock, Undercover Dog. I'm pretty sure it's cute, but I never watch it, and I will never will. Let's see what else we have here. Toma una deja, la vida es una lenteja, toda toma una deja. Before Will Smith kid went crazy, he did this movie here. It was one of the few times you saw Will Smith kid in a healthy mental state was in this movie here. Oh, American Pie 2. Look at that. So then I have American Pie 1 and American Pie 2. I'm going to save these for my collection. These are American classics, man. This is what I thought America was all about before I came here and realized it actually is. Okay. There's a first season of this series called Sec. Have you seen that? Which one? Which one are you talking about, Joseph? Oh yeah. Wow, this one's a classic too, man. Look at that. It's a Quest for Camelot. Is this a? Oh, it's a Warner Bros. Movie. But this is like Disney quality, right? I never watched it, but it looks cool. The 1998. I was 10 years old when this movie was released. Levántate. Okay, guys, this was when I enlisted. Well, I was in the process of enlisting. I never actually did. But I was talking to a National Guard recruiter. Look at that. They used to give you like a DVD so you can take a look and what the National Guard does and whatnot. Cool, guys. And so for the people who are outside of the United States, the National Guard only helps within the United States. I don't even know if they go to like the non. They might go to Hawaii and Alaska. I'm not sure. I think they might do, but it's only within the country, right? You're never gonna see. Well, never say never, but the National Guard is only supposed to be within the United States. Coast Guard is kind of the same thing, right? You're not supposed to be overseas. Like you're gonna be like, even though you guys probably used to get very close. Not you because you wasn't there, but like the guys who do like Coast Guard in Florida, right? They might get very close to Cuba at some times, I'm assuming. Guys, I used to have. Too bad I didn't say that thing. When I was in Miami, the first time, that was 2000 and I don't remember, 14. I don't know. I bought a newspaper, and on the front page of the newspaper, there was this guy with his hands up like this, Coast Guard and police around him, and he got from a boat from Cuba to the United States. And back then, whatever year that was, if you were a Cuban refugee or whatever, you could apply for a green card. So that guy who got from a boat from Cuba to Miami, he was like, and I love that picture, man. This guy was so excited. Again, it was a front page from the Miami Herald, which is like the main newspaper in Miami. And it was just a big picture of this guy like thanking like God, I'm assuming, from arriving at the coast of Miami. That was crazy, man. I saved it. I might still have it. I might still have the newspaper in Brazil because I saved that thing for like a bunch of, like, again, it's probably like over 10 years now. And this guy was so happy in that picture. And the guy was older, man. This guy who was like praising the gods for arriving at the coast in Miami, he was already in his 50s. And he was so excited to be here. And I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it, Joseph. And those people, you know, I understand that they will actually add something, right? He's happy, he's escaping something, you know. There are some people who I applaud. You know, again, back then that was the law. If he was able to cross it, he'll get a green card. I don't think that's the case anymore for like a couple of years now already. But maybe from like, yeah, I don't want to talk politics, but they used to be like that. Once, like, if you were a Cuban national, and if you actually got, and which that was the crazy thing, you had to get within a certain, you had to get like on land pretty much to be able to apply for a like a refugee green card or something. If you were caught on the sea, like a mile, I think, from the South Beach, you would get deported. But if you reach the beach, you know, that was the crazy part, man. You have to get this, like, I don't remember the name of the law, but you need to get like to actually get on the sand to be able to apply for a green card. Otherwise, you'd be deported back, which is crazy, right? Because, you know, if that law existed back then, you know, if you got caught by the Coast Guard, I'm assuming you know you should be able to apply. No, I actually like that part. Is not, you know, it's not politics. We're not talking politics here. We're talking history. Miami has a crazy story in a good way. Miami is one of the Miami, in my opinion, it plays a huge part in immigration even today, just like New York used to do. I think Miami became the new New York as far as like immigration. There was one time I landed in Miami from an international flight. Guys, I'm from South America, right? The whole like Miami airport is just everybody from South America coming in. Again, just to be tourists and whatnot, but like Miami took the crown from New York as far as immigration, I think. Does he? The singer of AC/DC? Entertain us. Tell the story. What city did that happen? Who was your grandpa? And what year did this event take place? In the meantime, let me see what other movies I have here. Oh, guys, this is the movie I watch every single day before I go to sleep, so I can sleep peacefully. Just kidding, guys. It's the Care Bears, but they used to be huge when I was a kid. These little things here, they have been around since like the early 80s, I think. Of course, this one's a new version from 2007 when probably the bears don't have genders. Not just kidding. This is 2007. That was before that. But yeah, they used to be huge when I was a kid. I was talking about Coast Guard, the Army. we have the Patriot, the guy who got canceled by yeah, the Sunshine Bear, the guy who got canceled by Hollywood, Mel. Oh, it was in the UK, 78. And my granddad buys him the beer. So wait, now I want to know why, because you said to be in the United States, right? Was your granddad serving the army there, or was he UK? Like, why was he in Manchester back in 1978? Sorry for asking, but I need to know now. The Patriot. Okay, last videos I have, guys. Wedding Crashers. Oh, okay. I like to know people's stories, you know. That's why I asked. Sorry if I like to know that type of stuff. Just like, what's his name? The guy from GTA 5 who did his mom is from the UK. What's his name? Trevor. What's the name of the actors? Stephen Hawke, GTA 5. His mom, I think, it's British, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the Wedding Crashers guy. There was a period during the early 2000s, guys who are my age, close to 40 now, probably remember. This freaking guy, he was everywhere. He was like in every single comedy in the early 2000s, in a lot of the early 2000s. Owen Wilson, this guy was just, and now he disappeared, right? It's so funny how these guys have like a shelf life. And I was actually, there was somebody talking to me. No, wait, I was like, what was I talking to? Well, anyways, I was maybe watching a video about it, but anyways, I talked to somebody about it. How it's funny how actors usually they have a shelf life, like they have like 5 years of shelf life, most of them. Then they have to find another generation of actors to like actually take advantage of, right? Even though most of them get paid really good, there was a lot of actors from like the 90s and the early 2000s who were actually, you know, explored, and they had to like sleep with the directors. You guys know, right? What's the name of that guy? Steve, the guy who was in, I think he's in prison right now. He used to be a big Hollywood director. Steve something. I don't remember his name. But yeah. And I was actually paying, it makes so much sense, you know. They get this new Will Ferrell is one's classic. Anger Man. What soccer game? Is Dream League the name of the game? Let me see. Dream League. Dream League Soccer 2000. Is there like for cell phones? It looks like, right? It must be. Do they have real players? Because I used to play one that was like NBA Mobile. It was great. It was great because you would like get the cards just like the players. Is that the same thing? You have like real players, real cards, just like FIFA and whatnot. That's great. I'm actually gonna look into this game. And do they have real teams here? I can't see, but it doesn't look like they have real teams. They have real players, but no real teams. It looks interesting. I'm gonna check it out 100%. And did my Botafogo lose? Let me see. They probably lost. They were losing by 1 here. Yeah, they lost it now this last game, but they're still. I think they won #1 in their World Cup here. I thought about going to Los Angeles to watch some of these games here, guys, but I lived way too far. Like a ticket to go flying was close to like $500. Crazy, right? A flight within the United States to be $500. Crazy. And plus the hotel and whatnot. But I want to go to this World Cup, which is happening in a bunch of places. I know that they have in Florida, New York, Los Angeles. But I really thought about going. We'll see. We'll see. If my team keeps advancing, I might go to one of the semifinals and whatnot. We'll see where those games are going to be. Okay, the Prophet, thank you so much. You have a good day. Don't forget to smash the like button. I broke my. I soon have to get going too, because I need to play some GTA 5, guys. Let me see if we have anybody online on GTA 5 now. If anybody that is watching right now have played GTA 5, I want to understand something. I'm pretty sure he just hides it. There's one guy, he's my friend here. We played one of the, maybe a heist or something, and then he added me as a friend. But the thing is, when I look at his profile, it says online 6 months ago. I'm pretty sure you can like actually hide it, but like it's so funny how he can actually be online, and when I go to his profile, it says online less like 6 months ago. It's like I'm playing with a ghost, like the kid died and a ghost has been playing with me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he probably just can hide it, right? Oh, whoa. And Joseph, I've been doing something now, I'm kind of regretting. I started to do last night. If you check out my last live, I'm painting all my cars the color of the crew. So I'm in this crew. It's called the Miami Vice Mambas. No, Vice City Mambas. And the color of the crew is yellow. And you can actually paint all of your cars the color of your crew for free after you reach a certain level within your crew. So you can paint all of your cars the same color. And I've been painting all my cars yellow in GTA 5. And I'm kind of regretting that now. Because yeah, it's nice. It's nice. But the color yellow, I don't know. And I'm looking to see if I can actually start a crew. I'm pretty sure I can. See
My
if I.
friend, there is someone who wants to meet you, and believe me, you want to meet him. You think I'm into some bad stuff? Let me tell you, this guy has a finger in every pie in Los Santos and beyond. Meet me at LSIA, and if you embarrass me in front of him, I will kill you.
But yeah. and the crew collar just happens to be this yellow collar, which is again, is nice. You know, it's much better than be like, you know, like gray. Imagine if the crew collar was gray, like how boring it would be to have all colors, like all cars gray. You know, but like hot pink would be a nice color. Light green, like the bright green, would be another nice color. There's a guy here with the nickname Belek on the live on the GTA 5 session. But yeah, guys, if you play again Fortnite in any type of console or computer, add me. If you play GTA 5 on the PS5, also add me. Again, if you play Fortnite, any type of console, Call of Duty, that's another game that I was never really proper introduced to. Call of Duty. That's why I don't have a soft spot for that game. I don't play that game. I get it, people who play it, but again, it was never something that I'm pretty sure if I.
All right, we might be ready to move on this thing. If you want the work, you'll get a knock on your door any minute.
Let me call on one of my friends here from GTA. Her name is Nikki. Let's see what she's gonna say.
Have you had enough, or do you want more?
And then the options you have, it's invite to the apartment or exit. I'm gonna exit. I don't want to have to deal with her. Imagine the headache. Let me call the other one. Let me call, what's her name, the other one. So I call Nikki, and then I have, let's see, Juliet. Let's see what Juliet has to say.
You want me to go again, Shug?
No, thank you. Exit. Now let's call the last one I have. I still need to add another last one to my contacts here. But let me call. Oh, actually, I have two. I have this one's called Cheetah, just like the car in Vice City. Cheetah.
You man enough for another?
No, thank you. Last one, Sapphire. Let's see, Sapphire.
You want another dance?
No, thank you. Well, see, that's the thing. I already got an invitation here. The VIP of this organization wants to become a bodyguard. Do I look like the type of guy who wants to be a gun? I used to do that when I first arrived in Vice City. Why would I want to be your gun now? Where can I sign up? Let me accept it. Okay, bye Diddy. See you, man. Good luck on the trial. He wants me to be his bodyguard. Let me see his name here. What's his name? Let me Adrian 23 Becca wants to become your bodyguard. Pay 210. Let me see. Where this guy? Let me entertain this guys. Let me entertain this guy. Let me start. Well, let me actually. God, now I have all these movies here that I took from the thing to show you guys, and I have to put it back. put it back before. Okay, where's the PS5 camera? Just lost that thing. Oh, guys, look at this. Two other cool things I have here. That's this is a Bob Burnquist signed magazine, and it's one of those things they're like certified, but like it's called the PSA, which is an American thing, and then they have the. And here's the story, guys. I actually got to meet Bob in a airport in Brazil. So, and I actually have that video somewhere in the vault. What happened is he was born in São Paulo, and I think this airport was in São Paulo. That was like close to 10 years ago. And I saw him with like his entourage, which is one another guy. And I approach him. I'm like, Bob, do you mind making a video here for my brother? I asked him for a video, and he's like, wouldn't you prefer a picture or something? I said, man, let's do a video. So there's a video of Bob. Now that I look back, I kind of feel bad because again, I kind of I asked for too much. Like the guy was going to travel, and there I am asking him for a video to my brother, and he actually did it. So there I am holding my camera, and then he says like a little message to my brother, like, yeah, yo, Tommy's brother who is in the United States enjoying the good life, yeah, you enjoy. And he actually did it. And this I got a couple of years later. This wasn't my magazine or whatnot. I bought this thing already this way, which is again signed by Bob Burnquist right here. Also has the PSA and the certificate of authenticity here by the PSA. Bob Burnquist, the best skateboarder. I'm sorry, guys, but Bob is just the best. Bob is bigger than Tony Hawk. Sorry to tell you guys, that's the truth. Bob is way bigger. And speaking about Brazil, what's the best character in the whole Street Fighter series? Of course, it's Blanca. So this one is old, guys. This is from the Street Fighter Alpha 3. So this is 1999. So this thing is 26 years old. He already can drink and vote and drive and smoke. 26 years old, guys. Crazy, right? But look at how cool this figurine is. But this collection was very nice. This collection it had a bunch of nice. Look at it, the Ken and Ryu. Yes, I never seen your avatar. You said that you have PlayStation 4, right? Hello, Yasser. How are you? Oh, wait, can't I? If you had PS4, can I should be able to add you as a friend, right, Joseph? Or no? I don't have Rio. Blanca is the best. I don't have Rio. What I do have is when I went to, I did a southern trip to the United States, and I went to Alabama and Mississippi, and I got this little toy right here, which is the Confederate sailor. $5. It's a nice little figurine. Oh, you don't have PlayStation Plus. Got it. We're gonna have to work on that. We're gonna have to figure out. Oh, but yeah, soon. What are you talking about, Yasser? What does that even mean? Is that a name? Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end this live right now. Thank you so much, Joseph, for being here. Thank you much, everyone else that subscribed during this live. Also, I appreciate you guys. I'll be back in a little bit playing GTA 5. So if you guys wanna check that out, it does look like the village people. And there I have a little Rubik's Cube, which I will never solve. I will never solve. I know that there's like a way you can train yourself to like do this within like a couple of seconds. I don't want to learn. You know. Yes, I wish I could do this within like 3 seconds and I do the thing. I just don't have that talent and I don't want to learn. If you do have that talent, congratulations. I just don't have it. I just don't have it on me. No drive. Oh, Joseph, since you are here, let me show you quick my. Are you into like cards and stuff? These are my graded cards. I have like just a handful. 1976 NBA. And these cards are huge, man. This is a regular size card. These are the NBA from the 70s. Look at how big they are. It's huge, right? Let me hear from you. What are you, Yasser? Why do you always want to know people's opinion? I want to know your opinion. Tell me your opinion and defend your opinion, Yasser. Please. Please. I'm all ears now. Let's see what you're gonna say. Now I'm gonna actually give you a little, since you're always here watching my lives, now I'm gonna give you some space. Please entertain me. Tell me about your opinion, Channel Game Kurdish, and why you have that opinion. Now I want to debate. Now I want to hear what's his opinion about it and why. He's not going to answer. I know. He's going to say no English. No English. No English. That's what he's going to say. Anyways, see, that's how you deal with somebody doing that. No. See? You're not going to answer, right? You're not going to answer. But here's Scott Hall for you. Here's Scott Hall and the Razor's Edge. The Razor's Edge. Again, guys, make sure you thumbs up this live. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let me see how many people subscribe here today. Okay, guys, I'll be back soon. soon playing GTA 5. Make sure you subscribe. Oh, did you get the? I saw that box for sale. That box was so expensive. I saw that box with Scott Hall, the guy who was Diesel. I forgot his name, and also I forgot both of the other guys' names. Hulk Hogan, right? That was $70 on Walmart. Yes, I was going to say that. I saw that on Walmart here. But like when I saw the price, I like $70, man, this is so crazy. It's still there. They haven't sold that one in my Walmart. But yeah, I was surprised by the price. I was truly surprised by the price. This one I think I paid maybe 4 in a local thrift store. But this is also from his late stages, right? I don't remember this black attire here anywhere. But yeah. Well, again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up, hit the bell button so you get notified when I upload more videos, and I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you again, Joseph, and everyone else that watched. I appreciate you guys so much. See you guys soon.